All right, good evening, everyone. And as you saw on the live, we're going to be talking about the food shortage, the gas crisis that's coming, and the Israel elections. So, cue the intro. All right, really quick, short live. This will not be long. I promise you, it won't be long tonight. But I want to announce to you guys and let you guys know that I do have a new doohickey. And if you notice that the the sink looks amazing. Matter of fact, I'll before we go off, remind me and I'll roll over there because I'm literally in the next room. I'll go over there and I'll show you what it looks like. But thanks, man. I appreciate you for watching. So I went out today because I'm always trying to bring you guys the best of the best of the best. And I'm always trying to upgrade and, just, I don't know, bring my quality up to speed because I know a lot of influencers are way more advanced than I am. And if the quality looks a little bit different tonight, it's because I have this new little doohickey. It's called a Sun Pack Essential Vlogging Kit. And it comes just like this. Okay, it comes with this stand, comes with this ring light, and I can actually put up to 3 devices on this bad boy. And I could do like, if I want to do YouTube here with like I'm doing now, and then maybe do Facebook and Instagram over there, I can do it with three different devices. So it came with this little 6-inch color LED ring. I'm gonna show you guys some of the features here. I was playing with it before I went live just to see what it was doing. So I'm gonna change it. You guys see the difference now. That is taking the intensity down, so I'm gonna bring that back up. But I can change the colors, give it a different feeling. Hey, boom, a little more red. Oh, that's kind of like a blue light there. But I think I like the. I think I had it here. I think I had it at the white light. I don't know. Let's see here. No, I think I had it here. So that's just something that we picked up today. Bring up the intensity a little bit. Ooh. And this is the only light I have on in the room right now. This thing is super bright. So kind of impressed with this. Kind of like it a little bit. So like I said, always trying to bring the quality up to speed. Let's see here. We're gonna talk about the food shortage, the gas crisis that I see pending and coming, the election. Let's talk about the elections in Israel first. And I pulled it up right before I went live. And apparently the other day, Netanyahu, which is the prime minister of Israel, was talking about how, I don't know if they say they're going to shut off. There's this certain little area over there they're always fighting over and been fighting over it for, golly, I don't know how long. If you guys can give me likes, please do so when you come in. So I'm not sure. In this first article that I pulled up, it said Israel election result too close to call, according to the exit polls. And you guys know that Israel is one of our biggest allies in the Middle East. And pretty much if Israel starts going to war with somebody, that means we're going to go to war with somebody. I mean, I keep telling, I try very hard not to give you guys fear porn. Oh, thank you for saying great lighting. I appreciate that. Hi to you and your wife from Louisiana. Hey, Gladys, how are you? Thanks for being here. Jennifer, people are telling you hello. I don't know if she can hear me or not. Y'all, we live in this like 18,000 square foot home. Not really. I mean, we have like 4 rooms. Oh, here she is. Here's my beautiful honey. She's gonna make a guest appearance tonight.
What are you doing?
I'm trying my new equipment.
In the dark?
Yes. Doesn't it look amazing?
It's just super bright.
It is bright.
You have to excuse me. I was getting ready for bed. I'm not a night owl like Roderick. I used to be when I was young. Now I'm an old woman. I go to bed at like 9:30. It's already a half hour past my bedtime.
That is pretty normal for her too. 9:30, she's usually out, y'all. I know
I work hard. I have to get up at like 5:45 in the morning and drive my way to work, and that's late. Usually, I need to get up at 5:30 so I can get out the house by 6:30 and drive an hour to work every morning. Be there by 7:30. Work 9 hours, then come drive back, and that doesn't include any evening activities that I have to do. Shut up.
Oh, tell me what your big old head.
That's what you get. Night, y'all.
All right, so we had a drive-by, a flyby. Okay, but the exit polls right now in Israel are that is too close to call. Naturally, I'm making my own lighting gear, but I get ideas from what the cool kids have. Cool. Okay. I hope you're not referring to me as one of the cool kids. I see what other people are doing, and I'm like, oh, that'd be cool.
Cool kids.
Oh, cool kids. Okay. I've never been called that ever in life. I've always been the,
You're copying the cool kids.
I'm copying the cool kids. Okay, I'm copying the cool kids too. So, like we were talking about with the Israel exit polls. Oh God, y'all, it is really getting tensions are always high in the Middle East. But we shall see. Look at the Irish. What's up, buddy? Change your name from S&P. Oh, okay, all right, cool. Glad you are here with us still. So welcome back. Thanks for supporting. So as far as the Middle East right now, the way I see it, it's like it always is. Tensions are high. Tensions are rising. We just had this, this drone strike on some facility, and of course everybody's blaming Iran because that's the next people on the block that we want to go and beat up. So gas prices haven't changed now in the stock market. Oil companies yesterday flew up like 10%, and today they came back down. I was surprised about that. Pleasantly surprised. I'm glad that the gas prices haven't gone up to $3. I am happy about that. Okay? But all it's going to take, telling y'all, all it's going to take is, and it always happens overnight. It always happens like 2 o'clock in the morning. Something will happen, and somebody's going to push a button somewhere, and bam. Next thing you know, we've sent Tomahawk missiles to such and such a place, and gas goes up to $3 a gallon. Gas in Vegas is $3.20. OMG. Wow. Kev H, man, that's up there. It's still actually, I passed a couple gas stations coming home tonight, and it's still $2.20, about $2.24, $2.29 right there in that area. Hello, it's crazy of me from Kansas. Hello. And folks that are new, consider subscribing. We need all the help we can get. But for those that are just joining, I got a new gadget, and I had to come in live and show it off. So since we're here, we're just gonna talk. So that's the elections in Israel. If Netanyahu, is that? I hope that's how you say it. Netanyahu. Try gas prices in Hawaii. Oh, I already know. Gas prices in Hawaii are ridiculously crazy. I know that. Like I was talking the other night on my live, 20 plus years ago when I was in Europe, I was shocked then that gas prices in Europe then were like $6 and $7 a gallon back 20 years ago. Last night gas in Bryan College Station was $2.05, and it went up to $2.45. Oh my gosh. Netanyahu, thank you. I knew it was something like that. Netanyahu. Did y'all even hear what he said about and I want to call it the DMZ, but that's in South Korea, and I know it's not the DMZ. But he was talking about how they were going to take back some land, or they were going, I don't know, it was something. But it sounded like they were about to start fighting, to me, if he had taken office. And I think it was a ploy of him to get more votes. I don't really know politics I don't even know politics in America where I live, so I sure don't know politics in other countries. And maybe it was a bluff. Maybe it was just I don't know. How do you guys like my lighting tonight? How do y'all like my setup? Is this better, just as good, or worse than normal? Okay, for those that have been following. So let's talk about the food shortage. Let me see here. Making flooding in Houston and surrounding places tomorrow and Thursday. Really? So is that a storm that's coming in? Is that I really hadn't been following the storm. I know that we had one sitting out there. So it's supposed to be hitting the Gulf Coast. Is that what you're telling me? Because I hadn't really been following the, matter of fact, let me see. I got my computer here. Let's punch it up. Let's see what you're talking about. Houston is always catching it. Texas is my home state. That's where I was born. And Houston, poor Houston folks, they've been getting it. Oh, wow. It's a tropical depression, looks like. And it looks like it's coming. Where are we coming with this? Tropical depression. I always say these names wrong, so I'm not even going to say the name tonight because somebody's going to be correcting me. IMELDA could dump the heaviest rainfall Houston has seen from one storm system since Harvey. Ooh. Fuel prices, gasoline, diesel, electricity, food, etc. always go up. Making one's own is the only hedge against such inflation. Very true. Maybe a tad too bright. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. I will turn the intensity down a little bit. Miss Linda Bishop. Let me see if I can do this without. All right, let me know when it's good. So that went down 2 right there. So is that good, or should I go down a little bit further? Yeah, I was unaware of the tropical depression, which means, of course, when you have massive flooding in the area, people are going to start panicking. They're going to go and buy up everything in the stores. And with our own delivery system, people are not going to be able to get food and water. Anytime there's a storm, you need to prep for water. You guys know I was going to say that, right? Because water is the way to go, because without water, we can't have life. Miss Linda Bishop, how is that? How is my lighting now? Let me know. So let's talk about this food thing, y'all. As most of us that are on YouTube know, with crops this year, crops have been suspect. Okay, some folks were like, okay, yeah, had good season. Hey, Susan. And then other folks like me and the folks I've been talking to, the people I know personally, we didn't have such a good year this year with our gardens. Corn and tomatoes are the easiest thing in the world for me to normally grow. However, not this season, not this year. Steam power is a renewable fuel. Burning wood, rubbish gives electricity and raw horsepower. Where do you live? Are you in Hawaii? Oh God, Papala. I hope I'm saying that right. Probably not. Okay, that's better. Okay, thank you, Linda. Let's try to go down one more of intensity. I thought the bright stuff was good. Okay, is that better or not? Okay, so you are in Hawaii. I've never been to Hawaii. I've always wanted to go. Hopefully one day, and it's so, golly, flying from the East Coast to Hawaii. Oh my goodness. I can only imagine what those tickets look like. But who knows? Maybe we'll meet you out there, in the next 6 months. Okay. Ka ni pa pila. Ho o hana. Hanea. You got to give me something easier. Can I just call you KH? Learn to sail. It's funny because I've been talking to Jennifer about getting us a sailboat. But it's just so many other things that we need to do prior to that. And that would strictly right now be Nia, Nai. Yeah, you got to do phonics with that one too. I don't want to mispronounce it. Call me Smith. Okay, call you Smith. Yeah, I've been for years wanting a sailboat, And to be honest with you guys, I really want a sailboat so I can just sit it out there in the harbor and just have it as a weekend getaway. We got so many babies now. We got so many fur babies. It's gonna be impossible to do stuff like that. So we have shifted our focus to completely paying all our debts off, and we want to move next year. We want to buy another house, and we want to rent this one out. We actually have some renters already. Want to rent this one out and keep doing that. We have a 20-year plan to get free, and we're also incorporating that with our bug out location. So things take time, y'all. You gotta have plan upon plan upon a plan, and then have contingencies upon contingencies. And just like in the prepper world, we have a saying that 1 is none and 2 is 1. So always, that's why when I go to the store, I'm always buying doubles of everything. Even when I go shopping just for normal stuff, if I go and shop for Jennifer's juice items, and I always say Jennifer juice because most time I'm making juices for her, but I always get double. It's just the way I've been been trained. It's prepping ocean voyages. People always got in the way. Oh, yeah, that's true. I mean, it's just like Fear the Walking Dead. The folks on Fear the Walking Dead, they was on that yacht, and they were safe for a while. But even with that, you still got to make port. Got to hit port, and you got to get resupplied up. So let's talk about this food shortage that I see coming. And we really got to start prepping the food thing. In my opinion, water is the most important. But without food, and I watched this other guy. You guys check his channel out. His name is Grim Survival. He's talking about canning. He's on this canning thing, and he, they went to the store. They bought up all this stuff. They had, they fixed beef stew, and he's like, we canned this. He canned like I think it might have been a quart. No, it was bigger than a quart. It was huge can. And he was like, just imagine if you had 52 of these. You can eat one of these a week, and it will keep you alive. And I'm like, it sure would, because you guys know I teach fasting, and I teach, getting your weight down and getting your health back now, so that when something happens, you're able to move around. You're able to get around. Learn to eat food, plenty of water content. Be like a koala. Yes. That's why we are plant-based homestead preppers. Eat more plant-based. Yeah, that's what it was. He did. It was he canned beef stew, and I thought that was amazing. We don't eat meat, but I can see an agreed down SHTF situation. Food is food, okay? And it's at that point in time, it's survival mode. Foodborne water is not only best filtered, it stays one body better. Okay, was it Vegas hot in Texas? I don't, I live in Virginia. It's been pretty nice. I'm from Texas originally. Oh, you did your first green. Did you use the recipe I gave you guys? I'm excited about that, Susan. That's amazing. Good for you. And if you do the green, you said green smoothie. You didn't do a green juice. So I didn't give you a recipe for a green smoothie. I gave you a recipe for a green juice. I guess you could have smoothed that up. That's interesting. I didn't give you a smoothie recipe. So let me know. How was it? Oh, okay. So you did use that recipe. I hope you took all the cores out. I hope you took the core out the apple. You guys on fire tonight. Hola, howdy, Linda. Texas is a great place to be from. Yeah, of course it is. Texas is a great state. No taxes, or no no sales tax, and no. I was crazy surprised when I came to Virginia, because I couldn't believe all the taxes that are, that we pay here. And I've been trying to escape. Virginia is one of those places that it gets you in, but it doesn't let you out. I came here in 1993, and I escaped. I left for a while. But every time I leave, I even lived back in Texas for a while, almost a year, and then I came back. So, now I have, as we call them in Texas, I have roots here now. My wife and her family here, and they, they're my family. Her people are my people. Okay, we got to get on this food shortage, you guys. We got to get on it. So, corn production is down, and a lot of the initial projections, they were false. Okay, and you're gonna start hearing it. You're gonna start hearing the truth come out. Because a lot of folks are like, oh, these people on YouTube, they're just spouting fear porn. No, I'm telling you guys. See, I don't report things that I hear. I report things that I know. And if I didn't grow my garden this year, and if I had plenty of corn that grew, and if I had an overabundance of tomatoes like I did last year, I would not be talking to you guys about it. I meant to turn that thing. That looks like that's on the right side. I meant to turn that thing around. Let's see here. I thought I had done that. Can you guys read that? That should be reading right. It should not be backwards. So I'll try to make the camera where you guys could see what I was seeing the way I see it. So it's gonna get rough, and a lot of you guys that have been commenting, you guys have been making some really good comments about what to stock up on, because I teach water like crazy, and I teach stocking up on food. And somebody came in the other night, they was like, hey, you need spices too. I was like, that's true, you need spices, because beans and rice are gonna be good for about a half a day, and then it's gonna get real old real quick. Corn, green beans, and peas tomorrow. Good, you need to. Where you gonna go and get your corn, green beans, and peas from? Only city kids have traditionally had food shortages. Living where the food grows is how to keep eating when others have shortages. That is so true. I agree. And that is why my wife and I are really trying to find us some land, out in the country, as we call it, and, really truly build a homestead, especially when people see the reason for prepping. Yes. You on Friday night, Smith. You are on it. So, I've been, for those that's been following for a while, you guys know I'll take you shopping with me, and I'm probably going to go shopping tomorrow, and I'll break out the camera, and we will, do a little shopping. First aid supplies, maybe you take meds, try to stock up on them now. Thank you for commenting, is that Sherry? And that is so true. And while you have the time, now, I'm going to preface this statement by saying I am not a physician, I am not a doctor. I am not giving you medical advice. I'm giving you some things that have happened to me and things I have been able to control. I used to be on hypertension medicine. I used to be on cholesterol medicine, and was since I was the age of 19. And within the last 8 months, I've been able to eliminate all that kind of stuff by losing the weight, eating plant-based, drinking more water, and really truly taking my health back. You're going to Winneco, spend about $60. If you got $60 to spend on preps, and if you can find canned goods for, let's just say, 50 cents a can, you about to do some damage. That's good. Ready to get to catch? Oh, really? You ready to get to catch our lives? I've been, here recently. I found this app where I can do lives from my phone. So I've been doing lives pretty regular, but our normal live is Saturday at 5 p.m. That's our normal live. Dry shampoo. I've never heard of, what is dry shampoo? Explain that to me. Of course, toilet paper. That is going to be a creature comfort that will go down in history as one of the best preps you can ever have. However, remember this, guys. If we go through a serious grid down situation like an EMP, or the grid is down for real, seriously, you're not going to have plumbing, okay? So toilet paper, you're gonna have to figure out how to dispose of toilet paper other than throwing it in the toilet. Oh, okay, I got you, Smith. Okay, you're a former EMT firefighter. Okay, spray it on dry hair, no water needed. Really? Wow. See, that's why it's so good to do these lives and do these shows, because you guys come up with stuff. I had never heard of dry shampoo. That's amazing. No water needed. Okay, save space with coin tissue. Okay, explain that, Proverbs 31 woman. What is coin tissue? And for those that are here for the first time, 'cause I'm seeing a lot of new folks, please go hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon too. Online at Walmart. I hope we're able to, burn everything, but then, Susan, if you burn everything, then you're going to attract, unwanted visitors. Maybe. So then you got to worry about more security. So there's always layers to everything. There's always layers to everything. I missed something. You guys said something. Throw tip in the steam power fire. Yes. Okay, I want to know what this coin tissue is. Proverbs 31. Popcorn, plastic bag kind. All, whatever you like. Very filling and has nutritional value. How much nutritional value does popcorn have, Linda? How much nutritional value? Because I pop my own popcorn too. And I use vegan butter, because I air pop it, and then I microwave my vegan butter. Hey, I know, not supposed to use the microwave, but it is what it is. Once you get used to having something, it is just the way it is. Dry shampoo has been around for a long time. Used to order it when I was some supply for the hospital. Okay, that's cool. Dehydrated tissue in the shape of coins. You will need water to rehydrate them. Okay, wow. Popcorn is good for fiber. Yep, that is true, Kev. Okay, y'all on your game tonight. It's not a bad prep. I hadn't really thought about popcorn, but popcorn is going to need fuel, and you're going to need some kind of fire. Life straw sold at Walmart, $14. Filters 2,000 gallons of water. Yep. I think the mini Sawyer is a little bit better. I think and it's loud. You're right. So if you're in a situation where you need to be quiet and eat, then popcorn, anything that you're gonna have to cook, it's really you've grown popcorn. Okay, cool. That's amazing. I've never tried to grow popcorn. Maybe I'll try that. And I love popcorn. Matter of fact, I love popcorn so much that I have a book about popcorn. It's a little kid's book, and it just talks about popcorn. I'll read that to y'all one day. Corn tissue is a joke. Get it? Read it again. Oh, you was joking me? I can't believe you guys were joking me. I thought that was so serious. I was like, wow, corn tissue. Okay, great. You guys don't look. This is no joke. When I'm by myself, there are no jokes allowed, because Jennifer can read and she understands stuff. Soups 50 cents and don't need a can opener. Yes, Sherry, that is so true. That's another thing that you can do. Okay, is now y'all gonna make me have to look up coin tissue, because y'all are killing me. Oh my God, coin tissue. Y'all gonna make me have to do a whole video based on coin tissue. Oh, it's a joke not worth buying. Oh, okay. Oh my God. Okay, so I just pulled it up, and the first one I see is coin tissue 514 bulk pack with 2 carrying case, compressed towels, camping wipes, blah, 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 blah. It looks like this. I'm gonna turn the computer around so you guys can see it. Okay, and that box is, oh, I thought it said 50 something. It's $35.45. Okay. Look it up on Amazon. Okay. Hey, I didn't know what it was either, Susan. Oh, that is Amazon. So it's $35.45 on Amazon. Okay, corn tissues. It looks like it is small enough to be a good prep. Also, um, they're expensive. I have some. I have a few in my preps, but they're just so daggum expensive. What do you guys feel about MREs? I would like to get y'all's take on that. Be sure not to only have first aid bandages, etc. Oral gel, toothpaste, medicine. Okay. Very good prep too. Got to keep those teeth nice and white. Okay, so coin tissue. That is okay, so here is 100 pieces. Oh, this is a little bit closer to what it looks like. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Bigger. Okay, so that's what coin tissue looks like right there. And I guess when you wet it, it's kind of like a towelette. Oh, you have MREs and they dry out your mouth? Yeah, I haven't had an MRE. I haven't eaten an MRE since I was in the military, which has been a long time ago. I don't know what they taste like. I know they're high in sodium. I really try now to stay away from things that are high in sodium. Of course, I'm eating more of a plant-based diet now. And I know MREs are crazy high in sodium. All right, they said to rehydrate the corn with water. It won't be any good wet. Well, I'm sure it'll probably be kind of like a what you call those, a handy wipe or something like that. That's what I use. That's what I do for preps. The baby wipes. You can get a huge case of those at Sam's, BJ's, places like that for like $20, and I think it's like 1,000 of them come in there. And those things last forever. So that's what I use. You know, as far as my preps. Okay, so Sherry says she makes her own. Oh, MREs, you using the empty. I gotta come down like this so I can actually read the empty 60-ounce bottle and pop bottles. Some I make oatmeal with cinnamon and sugar. Some minute rice with bouillon cubes. Okay, it's not a bad idea. Good job. I at this point in time, anything that you do, in my opinion, is going to be a plus. I'm gonna give you guys another something that you can do. Get you a food saver, the little space saver bag thingies. And when you see fruit on sale at the grocery store, because you know fruit, they throw so much fruit away. And if you go to this, there's always every grocery store I've been in, there's a little section where they have older fruit. It's not bad yet, it's just older. And if you grab that, you can get. I mean, I've gotten a whole freaking thing of oranges for like 99 cents. And come with 3, 4, 5 oranges, grapefruits, all that kind of stuff. And that kind of stuff you can instantly juice like we do, or you can dehydrate that kind of stuff. My family has been eating beans and rice 2 times a week to prep, so we're used to it. Vegan, but had an MRE to see if I could do it. Get them from your dad. Okay, cool. Well, that's awesome that you guys been eating beans and rice. How have you guys been preparing them? Have you been preparing them like there's a grid down situation, or have you guys been cooking them on the stove like normal? I'm gonna give you guys an exercise. Everybody can do this exercise, okay? If you want to see how prepared your family is, this is gonna suck for a weekend or a weekday. Shut your power off and turn your water off at the street, and see how you do for the weekend. Beans and rice are great things. Learn many ways to prepare them. Yes, you have to learn several hundred ways to prepare beans and rice. Cooked on the stove, but no flavor. Okay, that's cool. Great grandparents. You guys are on fire tonight. I'm missing some of y'all's messages though. That's okay. Okay, dehydrator. You brown hamburger and rinse well with dehydrate and make hamburger rocks. Huh. Okay, that's a good idea, Sherry. Yes, I agree about the cooking skills. So while we yet still have power and things are good and everything is cheap, stock up on stuff. Learn how to can. That's something that I'm weak at, and we're gonna start. Learn how to dehydrate. Get you a good dehydrator. You can make. I mean, you don't have to go out here and buy the mountain houses and all that kind of stuff. You can do these things yourself. Okay. Now, if you have the money, now some people, some folks can get in prepping. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so OCD. Anyway, some people can get in prepping. They have several thousands of dollars that they can just throw at stuff, and they can take $10,000-$15,000 and boom, buy everything they need that's dehydrated, store it in their closet in the back room or in their spare room, and boom, they're good to go. We're not like that. My family's not like that. I'm not saying you guys are not like that. So figure out ways and learn skills now. Have 3, 4, 5 ways of building a fire. Have 3, 4 ways that you can purify and filter your water. Learn how to eat cold food out of the can. Learn how to open a can of food. Period. Some people don't even know how to use a can opener. You can even dehydrate your, yes, you can. On a cookie sheet oven, 165. No need to spend the money. Good point, Sherry. That is true. You can do that. Them some twigs and boxing, saving them for your rocket stove. Well, see, you down there in North Carolina, Susan. You probably got 50 acres where you can just collect stuff. We're jealous. Oh wow, you did? Kev, I told you, man, American Blackout, that is, a lot of people sleep on that movie. They're like, oh yeah, it's not, it's not true. No, it's not true. It's a freaking movie. But it gets you to thinking. That's the whole point. It gets you to thinking about things. It gets you to thinking about prepping. That's the whole thing. I got in another playlist, I got this other movie listed. What's that one called? I think it's After Armageddon. I think that's what it's called. That one really had you freaked out. That one is about a pandemic happening. But like I tell you guys all the time, prep for things to happen and things that won't happen. It's more likely that gas is going to go up to $3 than it is we're going to have an EMP strike. So prep for that. If gas goes up to $3, how is that going to affect how would it affect your household? Also learn how to can foods. Yeah, we talked about that a little earlier. JK, yeah, we talked about that. So yeah, definitely learn how to can foods. Learn how to dehydrate, just like Sherry said. You can dehydrate in your oven on a cookie sheet. Set it at 100. Now, Sherry, when you dehydrating in your oven, I had it dehydrated. I've never tried it in the oven. So when you do it in your oven at 165, how long do you need to leave your food in there? And I know it varies by what you're dehydrating, but on an average, how long do you need to keep it in there? Learn what wildflowers are good eating. Yes. Yellow flowers are good for urinary health. It's that red and purple flowers good for circulatory. Okay, good. That's good to know. And get information while you can. Get your books on wild edibles. If you're doing it on the internet, start printing things out. Because remember, if the grid is down, the internet's done. Get you some maps. Collect some maps of your area. Okay, just check with this drying heart. That makes sense. Get you some maps of your area. Put those in your preps, because if grid is down, guess what else is not going to work? GPS is not going to be available. You're not going to be able to do GPS. So make sure you have some maps. Maps. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get off here tonight. Thank y'all for being here. Are y'all enjoying, this is like the third night in a row I've done live. And I think I started tonight at 10. I've been doing it a little bit later, I think. But I came in tonight because I wanted to show off my new little gadget. But it seems like you guys were very attentive and excited about this. Talk to older people in your family. See how they were able to make things work before all this tech. I agree. If you have older people in your family, they are such a plethora of information. They have so much knowledge. If you have children, make sure your coloring books. Oh my God, you have to have games. In my front room right now, we got board games like crazy. In my back room, board games are part of our preps. Cause see, we went. This is the whole reason I'm even prepping, is because 8 years ago we went through a storm where we didn't have power for like 2 weeks. We almost lost our minds. And see, I wasn't a prepper then. Okay, we had one deck of cards, and I had a chessboard, but Jennifer didn't know how to play chess, and I didn't want to teach her. So, yes, entertainment. Too bad folks can't watch the Waldens. They all cook to keep the family going. Community work together too. You know, I'm gonna check the Fire Stick and see if the Waldens are on there. I love those old westerns. Life was more simple back then, you know, and people work together. Crossword puzzles, books, yes. Any kind of entertainment that does not take a battery is going to be weight in gold during SHTF. Me Too was only the one neighborhood lit up with candles. Had to share. Well, now when we lose power here in Virginia all the time, and when we have a storm coming, I pull my stuff out the attic, I set it up, and we wait. This last storm that came through, what was the name of that storm? Dorian. Dorian didn't do anything to us. We were actually kind of a little surprised and a little disappointed. We wanted the power to go out. We still ended up missing one day at work. They shut the whole city down. Me Too was the only one. Okay, all right, cool. All right, guys, I'm getting off here. I will want to thank you guys. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Hit the bell icon. Go to our. If you're interested in finding out how Jennifer and I lost over 100 pounds together in the last year, go over to fastingweightloss.info. That is our free Facebook group. And also, if you want to be a part of the Facebook group, Plant-Based Homestead Prepper, got a group for us over there as well. Good information and steam. Thanks for the time. Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. Let me see what else. Smith said, glad I grew up in the old school ranch life, even though growing up, getting out, grateful for the knowledge and experience. Yeah, you can't beat experience. I mean, you cannot. Nothing beats experience. And guys, get out of debt. Start, put your plan together. Become debt free. We were so excited last week. We paid off all our credit cards, and between now and the end of the year, we're gonna pay off this car, and then we're looking for our next house, and just keep pushing forward. Keep pushing forward, and remember, water, water, water. You can never have enough water. You can never have enough ways to purify water. Mini Sawyers are awesome. Berkeys are awesome. Get them, and use them. Smith said, what the F is debt? All right, guys. Thank y'all so much. We are out of here. Nursing homes should be a good place to find people who have memories and skills. That's true. Very true. And they're looking to talk to somebody. They are very lonely, folks in a nursing home. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. We're going to end it. I'm out. I will see you guys probably tomorrow because I'm enjoying this. Okay. So thank y'all. And if you've been helped in any kind of way by any of these videos or any of these lives, please share them with the people that are important to you. Okay. All right. Catch you guys on the next one. Y'all be blessed. Love you.